What's up, guys? I know you saw, like, where was that with all these kids going crazy? I surprised them at City Spring Elementary School because I came to meet my young boy, man. This is my young boy. He read my book. He was going through some things, and the principal told him about me, not because I'm all that or anything like that, just because we're relatable. We're both small. It's a small world. So he was going through some troubles at school because, I let him tell you.
I was like he said, I'm going through a lot of things in school because I get teased for being short at 11. I'm 4'3". I get called a midget. I get teased, but King Arthur had told me that it don't matter about my height or how I look because that's how God made me and I'm special.
Wow. Yo, you deep. I ain't gonna lie. You like 50. It's like a 50-year-old I'm talking to you, man. So what advice would you give somebody now that you worked on it? But tell them also that you did get upset. You did get upset. You wanted to fight, right?
No,
you didn't fight. You just got upset.
I never put my hands on anybody unless I get physically attacked.
Okay, but you were really bothered by those comments that kind of ruined your day.
Mm-hmm.
So what would you do? Because there's a lot of people in the world that are dealing with those things or that are struggling with what people say about them, even adults. What would you say to them?
I'd say, you don't let other people's opinion affect you because other people's opinion don't matter if you know what's really in the inside.
Well, what's your quote you learned? What's your quote you learned for the day that you're going to use from now on?
Don't let other people's negative opinion affect you.
Become your reality.
Become your reality, yeah.
But he just learned it today. But it's great, man, that he wants to be great, man. So what else you want to tell him about how it affects you when you go outside and you see adults acting crazy and violent and people killing and robbing and stealing and acting like they don't have no hope?
It really affects me badly because people shouldn't be killing and robbing because you shouldn't want to.
That doesn't sound good.
That's the iPhone.
You shouldn't take somebody's life because it's because you're not only gonna make your family sad, you're gonna make your family sad. No, you're not gonna only make the other person's family sad. You're gonna make your family sad because you're gonna be in jail probably for the rest of your life, and you're gonna have a terrible life when you could have just enjoyed a happy life and been successful.
But also too, the domino effect that most times, if somebody does something violent to somebody else, usually their friends are going to retaliate and the violence never stops. So the key is what? Just keep your hands to yourself. And
yeah,
so
keep your hands to yourself.
Now, what are we going to choose? Because a lot of us are choosing hate, violence, just being disrespectful. Well, what are we going to choose? What do we decide to choose to use?
Love.
And that's the greatest weapon we can use, right?
Mm-hmm.
And is happiness a choice?
Yep.
And we're going to work together. So, man, it's just great to see this, man. And anything else you would tell them, man? So how did it feel when I surprised you, man?
It felt good. It definitely felt good because as soon as you came in, I knew that Dr. Ricketta, which is the principal, I knew she emailed me, but I didn't think you would actually come.
Why? Be honest about that.
No.
Because I think kids say that because you feel like sometimes adults just are too busy or it's not that right. Be honest, because we want the world to understand where y'all coming from because we want to break this cycle. Like we tired of seeing kids put their hands on people. We tired of it, so we need answers. Sometimes you feel like what adults don't their words and actions don't match.
Sometimes, not all the time though.
Okay. But y'all really want the love from us, and you also want the discipline, but you want it to be consistent.
What really disturbed me recently is when I think a second grader, I was in the art room. A second grader was throwing a temper tantrum against the adults, and that he was actually pulling the tie on the male's adult and choking him. So that really disturbed me because I'm like, he's a little kid. Where does he get the idea to do?
Where does he learn that from?
Exactly. Where is he learning it from? And it all comes from home.
Oh.
So
talk to him.
It all comes from home. So someone in his home has a violent past, or they're doing something violent.
Or he's missing something and he hasn't learned
yeah.
what we talked about. It's okay to be angry, but it's not okay to physically harm somebody or be mean, because we have to learn how to express ourselves in a positive way, right?
Yeah.
And that's a lost art, because it's okay to say you hurt my feelings. But a lot of us can't say that, right? And it's also okay for us to say, I messed up and I hurt your feelings. But we don't want to purposely hurt anybody, right? So we're going to break the cycle, man. One day this dude I don't know what he's going to do, but he's going to do some great things, man. He may be the mayor, he may be the president.
Oh, no.
He's definitely going to help some people in this world, man. So one more thing, what else would you tell people about people that just want to talk all the time? What did you learn about? People going to talk regardless, right?
Yeah, people are going to talk regardless, but gossip, when you see when you gossip, it won't only hurt their reputation, it can hurt you. It can hurt you because you're gossiping, right? You're gossiping, and whoever if you spread a rumor to somebody, it can go to the next person, and when it get back to the other person, they can want to physically harm you for spreading that rumor or gossiping.
Right. Can control your mouth, because a lot of times, a lot of violence and stuff happens because of words. Think about it. The words we say to people sometimes. But I read a quote the other day. Don't let other people's behavior affect your mood, or because we tend to be like, if your kids act up, then or if your spouse, or if your brother, or if your best friend, that can ruin our day. That's bad, because you're in control of you, right? And I'm in control of me. I can inspire you, but at the end of the day, I can say, do this, do that, and be everything you want me to be, but still, you can make a bad decision. Same thing with me, right? So it's a personal choice to be great. But, man, we're going to break this cycle, man. Ain't you tired of all the killing, man? Tired of all the hating, man, right?
Yep.
Tired of the despair, man. But it's a lot of great people in the neighborhood that we just got to look at, right? Instead of looking at the person maybe doing wrong, we got to look at them people that's doing right. And that's grinding for us every day, man. So, and your mom and dad have done a great job with you, man. So you blessed, man. So anything else you want to tell everybody?
If you ever get a chance to meet him, you'll like it.
Man, we love everybody, man. Happyville is not about me. It's about the movement. The movement is we. Team of we. He's joined the movement. So you join the team of We Happyville movement?
Yep.
He going to keep it going. So he's now the president of Happyville, of East Baltimore. Do you accept it?
Yes, I do.
Isaiah is the president of Happyville, East Baltimore, man. Love everybody. Tell him, man.
Love everybody and stay happy.
Yes, sir, man. We out, man. Just want to inspire y'all, man. Have a great Friday.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.